Hello everyone, we are back again with weekly current affair quiz. Let's begin today's quiz. First question is, yo-yo test was recently in news. It is related to test for new COVID variant, a test for vehicle pollution, it is an aerobic endurance fitness test, or test for medical practitioner coming to India. The correct answer is option C. It is an aerobic endurance fitness test. Recently, a high-profile review meeting of the BCCI, that is Board of Control for Cricket in India, was held. While the yo-yo test made a comeback in the Indian team, DEXA was also announced as part of the selection criteria. The yo-yo test is an aerobic endurance fitness test. Next question is, which of the following is correct about Y20 group? Group of climate change activists, a youth forum under G20, 20 youth from Global South, or grouping of 20 Islamic countries. The correct answer is option B, a youth forum under G20. Union Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports has launched the themes, logo and website of Y20 Summit on 6th January. India is hosting the Y20 Summit for the first time in 2023. Youth 20 or Y20 is an official consultation forum for youth from all G20 member countries to be able to dialogue with each other. Next question is, which type of organization is Prasar Bharati? Constitutional body, statutory body, executive body, or non-governmental organization? The correct answer is option B, statutory body. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs approved the Broadcasting Infrastructure and Network Development, that is BIND scheme. Prasar Bharati is a statutory autonomous body established under the Prasar Bharati Act 1990. It is the public service broadcaster of the country. Next question is, the hydrogen produced by electrolysis is called green if the source energy is from fossil fuels with carbon capture and storage options, renewable power sources, or none of the above. The correct answer is option C, renewable power sources. Sources and processes of hydrogen production are categorized by color tabs. Hydrogen generated using electrolysis powered by renewable power sources is called green hydrogen. Hydrogen produced from fossil fuels with carbon capture and storage options is called blue hydrogen. And hydrogen produced from fossil fuels is called grey hydrogen. Next question is, which of the following organization has launched Eat Right India movement? Niti Aayog, Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, Central Bureau of Health Intelligence, or Indian Council of Medical Research? The correct answer is option B, Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. Recently, Indian Railways Varanasi Cant Railway Station has been awarded a 5-star Eat Right Station certification. The certification is part of the Eat Right India movement. Eat Right India movement is a large-scale effort by FSSAI to transform the country's food system to ensure safe, healthy and sustainable food for all Indians. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding Offshore Security Coordination Committee meeting. 1. It was held under the chairmanship of Director General, Indian Coast Guard. 2. It was the first meeting in 2023. Which of the above statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Recently, the 134th meeting of the Offshore Security Coordination Committee or OSCC was held. It was held under the chairmanship of Director General, Indian Coast Guard V.S. Pathania. The participants reviewed the preparedness and effectiveness of the security of India's offshore installations. Next question is, recently the Home Ministry has declared the Resistance Front or TRF as a terrorist organization. It is a proxy outfit of Students Islamic Movement of India, Hizb ul Mujahideen, Jaish-e-Mohammed, or Lashkar-e-Taiba. The correct answer is option D, Lashkar-e-Taiba, that is LET. Centre has declared the Resistance Front or TRF as a terrorist organization under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act UAPA. Home Ministry said that TRF is recruiting youth through online mediums for the furtherance of terrorist activities. The TRF came into existence in 2019 as a proxy outfit of the Lashkar-e-Taiba, a proscribed terrorist organization. Next question is, which of the following ministry has organized the Water Vision at the Rate 2047 conference? Ministry of Cooperation, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Ministry of Jal Shakti, or Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs? The correct answer is option C, Ministry of Jal Shakti. The Union Jal Shakti Ministry organized a national conference on the theme of Water Vision at the Rate 2047 in Bhopal during 5 to 6 January. Addressing the conference, PM Modi said, Water Vision at the Rate 2047 is an important dimension of the journey of Amrit Kal for the next 25 years. Next question is, who among the following is known as the father of modern Odia literature? Upendra Bhanja, Fakir Mohan Senapati, Madhusudan Rao, or Balram Das? The correct answer is option B, Fakir Mohan Senapati. Fakir Mohan Senapati, known as the father of modern Odia literature, is an important figure in the history and culture of Odisha. His contribution in shaping the Odia language cannot be overlooked. Next question is, recently a species of beetle was rediscovered after 120 years. It belonged to which family of beetles? Bess beetle, borer beetle, fruitworm beetle, or rove beetle? The correct answer is option D, rove beetle. Recently, a species belonging to a family of rove beetles and endemic to the Western Ghats was recorded again after more than 120 years near Udhagmandalam. It was first described in 1903. Next question is, Deepor Bill is located in which state of India? Gujarat, Odisha, Punjab, or Assam? The correct answer is option D, Assam. Deepor Bill is considered one of the large and important riverine wetlands in the Brahmaputra Valley of Lower Assam, India. Recently, a bird count exercise was conducted by the Guwahati Wildlife Division of the Assam Forest Department. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding Senkaku Islands. 1. They are located in East China Sea. 2. China and Taiwan also claim these islands. Which of the above statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Japan is set to ramp up patrolling of its territorial waters amid the increasing presence of Chinese vessels near the Senkaku Islands. The Senkaku Islands are a group of islands in the East China Sea. Japan maintains that they are an inherent part of its territory. Meanwhile, China and Taiwan also claim these islands. Next question is, recently Women's Science Congress was held. Which of the following is correct regarding it? It was its 10th edition. It started with Indian Science Congress in 1914. It is held separately under Atal Innovation Mission, or none of the above. The correct answer is option A. It was its 10th edition. The contribution of women in all walks of life, including STEM, as well as conservation of biodiversity, was highlighted at the 10th Women's Science Congress, or WSC, organized as a part of the 108th Indian Science Congress at Rashtra Sant Tukdoji Maharaj Nagpur University during 5 to 6 January 2023. Next question is, which of the following statement is correct regarding Aspirational Block Program? It was launched in 2014. It is on the line of Aspirational District Program. It will cover 500 districts, or both B and C. The correct answer is option D, both B and C. Recently, PM Modi launched the government's Aspirational Block Program, or ABP. ABP is on the lines of Aspirational District Program. It will cover 500 districts across 31 states and union territories initially. Over half of these blocks are in 6 states: Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Odisha, and West Bengal. Next question is, what is the distance to be covered by world's longest river cruise, Ganga Vilas? 1800 km, 2000 km, 3200 km, or 2300 km? The correct answer is option C, 3200 km. PM Modi launched world's longest river cruise, the Ganga Vilas cruise, on 13th January 2023. The luxury cruise will cover a distance of more than 3,200 kilometers across 27 river systems in 5 states in India and Bangladesh. Next question is, which of the following statement is correct regarding Aero India to be held from 13 to 17 February 2023? It is the 114th edition. Aero India is a biennial air show. It is organized by ISRO, or this year's theme is Conceive, Indigenize and Collaborate. The correct answer is option B. Aero India is a biennial air show. Aero India is a biennial air show that is held by the Defence Exhibition Organisation, which is a part of the Ministry of Defence. It will be the 14th edition. Conceive, Indigenize, Collaborate was the theme of Aero India 2021. The theme of 14th Aero India will be the runway to a billion opportunities. Next question is, Lal Bahadur Shastri was born on 31st December, 2nd October, 11th January or 5th November. The correct answer is option B, 2nd October. January 11 marks the death anniversary of former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri. He passed away on this day in 1966 in Tashkent, in present-day Uzbekistan. Shri Lal Bahadur Shastri was born on 2nd October 1904, Mughalsarai, a small railway town near Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh. Next question is, National Youth Day is celebrated to commemorate the birthday of Jawaharlal Nehru, S. Ramanujan, Swami Vivekanand or Bhagat Singh. The correct answer is option C, Swami Vivekanand. The 26th National Youth Festival will be held in the twin cities of Hubli, Dharwad in Karnataka from 12 to 16 January 2023. The theme of this year's Youth Festival is Viksit Yuva Viksit Bharat. Swami Vivekanand's birthday on January 12 is always celebrated as National Youth Day, and the week commencing from that day is known as National Youth Week. Next question is, which of the following statement is not correct regarding Vande Bharat Express train? It is indigenously developed, it is semi-high speed train, it can run up to a maximum speed of 260 km per hour, or it is manufactured by Integral Coach Factory or ICF Chennai. The correct answer is option C. It can run up to a maximum speed of 260 km per hour. As an excellent example of the Make in India success story, the Indian Railways launched India's first indigenous semi-high-speed train, Vande Bharat Express. The Vande Bharat Express can run up to a maximum speed of 160 km per hour. Integral Coach Factory or ICF Chennai has designed and developed this train. Last question is, which of the following pair is correctly matched? Exercise and country. Indradhanush, Russia. Indra, France. Garud, United Kingdom or Veer Guardian, Japan. The correct answer is option D, Veer Guardian, Japan. India and Japan held their maiden air exercise Veer Guardian 2023 from January 12 to 26. This is the first time that the Indian Air Force and Japanese Air Self-Defense Forces will be exercising together. India conducts exercises in the Indradhanush, Indra and Garud with United Kingdom, Russia and France respectively. So that's all for today. Do share your scores and reviews about the program. Thanks for watching.